Hello, hello everyone. So today I'm on stream and on Twitch and on YouTube. So it's my first time doing this. That's so different. I need to change my account name from these channels. Of course, I will need to. So and I had the problem with Twitch, but now it's back. So let me see if Twitch YouTube is excellent connection. I can see the cat's moving normal and wait here. Oh, I need chat here. Here in Twitch TV is normal too, or it's lagging. Wait, let me see. Okay, it's lagging because I start. Oh, okay. I forget to close some. Oh, that's lagging a lot. Really? Okay. Why? Okay. Oh, my computer died today. How's Granny friend? Oh, it's back. Just she's just staring ahead, laughing at one moment, then weeping the next. Scared tweet. She's probably sad, thinking of someone. If she meets someone, why does she talk to a person face to face? Tweet. Humans are so hard to understand. It would be great if everyone was happy every day. Tweet. Goodbye and return to grade 3. I wish you and the granny happiness too. Tweet. Okay, so let me see. Lag. Oh, lag is gone by now. Okay, I need to say things more politely. So let's talk with Gallagher. So
I promised to give the siblings privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say?
let me see if the audio is okay. Hello everyone in YouTube.
That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
Yes, you're
Right,
right.
Mr. Yang. It is
So
indeed
let
me.
me listen to my son. Wait. Oh, sounds so high. It's low. Okay. So wait. Oh, close this. Oh, I need to change the game after the history ends there. So where what can I do for now? Oh, is this one? Oh, is the me desktop here? Let me see the game sound. Okay, it's better. Okay, so let's continue with the advent.
Siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice.
But
But
nameless.
you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we
Okay,
begin,
so
let me reintroduce myself.
who are you?
I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef. the deputy of the watchmaker,
Whoa.
and the one who sent out that invitation. As
Okay,
Gallagher, the
so
history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
okay, so you like Jimmy help a lot?
History fictionologist? So what? Everything you told us was made up?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I
Oh.
double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this
Yes.
battle for the legacy. Inviting different factions, stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony.
Okay,
Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The
this time.
Stellaron.
Ooh,
The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
You're totally
Oh.
correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means?
let's see. You- So someone is manipulating the stereo.
How keen. Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less from the person here who is the most familiar with Stellarons.
Yes,
The sweet dream
I
doesn't
was
come
right.
out of thin air.
So let's
Think
go.
of the memory zone as the sea.
That's right. Yes.
Creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island. To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And
Okay,
that's not
so-
something you can achieve with a simple wish.
Yes.
It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at. In
Yes.
Asdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
Whoa.
The planet of festivities
So-
itself is a Stellaron disaster?
Wait,
It all
stereo
started
is
a long time ago.
so
Back when the
horrible for now.
Watchmaker and his crew liberated the
So-
frontier prison.
We
They
need to
faced
fight
countless challenges
against
as they
someone.
began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play.
Oh,
The Stellaron first entered the Asdana system during the war.
okay.
The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives. The turning point came after
jeez.
Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour Systems family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Of
Not
course
just
not.
that.
Oh.
They knew far more about the Stellaron than
Really?
the average person.
I
They
cannot believe
helped
this.
Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony. Those three eras were known as the Age of Dreaming.
Not
The
really.
Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dream.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed.
Oh, of
It
course.
existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives.
Oh.
The opulent dream is built
What?
on the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing
That's
through
horrible.
the dreamscape. It tempts people
That's
to
so horrible.
indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream. Confusion, laziness, and cowardice, weaknesses that plague humanity, were magnified and nourished by the family.
I cannot believe
Penacony
this.
became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one. Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the
Penacony
family
was
had a
a
firm grip
prison,
on
and now
Penacony,
it's
swiftly quelling
worse
any
than ever.
opposition that arose.
That's so crazy. That's crazy.
At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata. sought refuge in this chaotic memory zone. Over the years, I fabricated a meme within this dream for our use. Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole.
Damn.
You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
So, this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
It's not just that. Above all,
Thanks.
I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
Yeah, but here,
So, the legacy is just a facade.
yes.
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with
Oh.
that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
Hello.
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Hey. Okay. So let's ask Sally. Oh, the stream is lagging. Oh no. Oh, what can I do now? Let me. Oh. Let me see if it's okay. Can I continue? Oh, okay. It's moving. Right. Okay,
Are
Sunday.
you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
It
Of
is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
what? So
As I suspected. It's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the sweet dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Correct.
February, yes. Oh,
When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
oh, Gallagher is the first suspect, of course.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't want it all to end like this.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds.
Oh,
We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr.
That's-
Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony.
oh,
But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself.
what? They want to strike a harmony.
Paradise in our dreams.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future.
Oh,
Robin and I will head into the sweet dream and confront
thanks
the
for
Dream
enjoy-
Master.
where's
And
Tree?
if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony,
So, okay, send your Discord in chat, and I send you a message. Average. Okay, harmony.
I'll
let's
fight alongside
continue.
you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The enemies you are
Yes.
about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
Yes. So
We have
let's
always
team
been
up.
following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Yeah,
Okay.
we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Mr. Trailblazer?
I think no. I surrender.
Come on, don't crack jokes at such a serious moment.
uh, we have ours. We we live with jokes. We need memes, and that's all. Today we need memes. That's out the meaning
Rest assured,
of
sitting on the
this.
sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations, and could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
Okay.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Oh, there is a chest right there. Let me just run here. Sorry. I love the story. I love all this, but oh, no. Really? Okay, finally. Someone thought. Okay. Like won't stop me now. Don't stop me now. I say don't stop me now. Yeah. Don't stop me now. Let me change my tune because if I have that fight, I cannot use Herta. She's good for me, but not now. Let
I'm
me
counting on you to wrap
oh,
this up, Himiko.
add me first. Himeko second. I like the hang, but that
As the protagonist of your
more
own story,
and
it's up
I
to you
cannot
to overcome
cause
and
at
forge
least
ahead.
tunality. Oh, forgot that. But let's go, let's go.
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Yes.
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
I don't know, of course we fight against him. No, of
He's
course
the
not.
leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him.
And I
Not to
have
mention the Stellaron in his
Stellar
possession.
in
We
me.
must proceed with great caution.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although
Yes.
I can't quite put my finger on it. I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey. You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment?
Okay. Get
I knew it.
what you need for
As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter. If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
Aventurine? Is he still alive? And what does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream Master?
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check. If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for. The only question mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
Okay, let's go.
Spoken like a true hero. Even if the
Oh,
Dream
why
Master
you
is innocent,
listen?
the family's corruption runs deep.
Oh no, it's I
I won't
mess
make
up.
the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish
Okay.
him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the three nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Rosalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is legwork. If I'm not mistaken, we've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
Who is he?
It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss Himiko,
Yes.
were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
Thanks. You're making brush with these flatteries. Keep them coming.
I don't know much about my life story, but I do have extraordinary skills.
I have a bat and I can destroy all enemies in the way.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend has fond memories of his time aboard the Express, which he reminisces on every time he has a good drink. As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze. Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it.
What is this? Okay.
Back here again.
Yes.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future Trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. But I remember your last words.
What's the...
Don't let us down, old man.
Okay, so let's get started.
What's happening?
Oh. Something big is coming. Okay. So,
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead.
okay.
First and last Nameless of Penacony.
This train's lagging again. Okay, so I need. Okay.
Mikhail Jar Legwork, the Watchmaker.
What I can do now? Okay. Why so lag? Oh. How can I go there? Oh. Staircase. Let me see. How the leg is going. It's horrible, but it's what I can see. Okay, let's go up there. Okay. Whoa. What is this? Oh, a chest.
Is
break this. Oh, it's my pieces lagging, not the game, not the live itself. Oh, what? Who are you? Beneath the sea surface of Member's Zone, in a garden closest to the full moon in the water, another man rests on a recliner infallible in utter silence. The watchmaker Michael Sherlock work. What? What make? That's so crazy. That's crazy. You can imagine this, like the trailblazer is Mikael. Sure, like work has passed into that endless, timeless dream where no sound could even awaken him.
Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I
Yeah.
could guess that one.
The
Oh,
legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless.
okay.
After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some trailblaze runes? Even more enigmatic than me.
Okay,
Well?
let's see.
Let's have a look.
Yes. Okay, I'm lagging. Okay. Well, as the world sees Himeko nods ever so slightly in your direction, you take a deep breath, steady your mind, and turn your gaze towards the watchmaker. So touch the dream bubble in Mikael's hand. Oh, you press your hands against the dream bubble, and the trick Fisher's memoria converts into a strand, then stretches upward from your fingertips as if waving a delicate web. It gently cradles your palm. Okay, so let's see. As she travels, your fingertips carry with a myriad of frequent and intermittent memories as experience would suggest. But this time you see nothing at all. How this we try to focus and capture memories? The tree bubble is clearly extraordinary. Perhaps the approach was wrong. You think, holding your breath and closing your eyes, with one knee on the ground, you press your forehead against the thin film coded in memoria. Yet before you, there remains an abyss of darkness, no crimson sun descending up snow-capped mountains, no gentle laughter, no twinkling stars, no echoes of swords clashing, and most of all, no trace of trailblaze. There's nothing and nothing there. Undoubtedly, this is but an empty dream bubble.
Wait, what's going on?
I don't know.
Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble?
It's imaginary.
How could a dream bubble be empty?
I don't know.
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from.
Okay.
Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive.
Oh,
I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. This empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism.
oh.
That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't
Wait.
think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
What? The
Don't
better
start getting all
friendship.
philosophical on me, alright?
Just kidding.
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved. There
Okay.
must be something contained in this dream bubble.
Of course.
It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the Watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything.
Okay. So,
That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
okay. So we
Can I
need to
borrow
get.
your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store.
Oh.
It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Okay. So we need the pet. Gallagher pet. By the way. Oh, but here's the one in the. Oh, astral train. I forgot the name. The astral. Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Oh, they are together.
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hang, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see,
Yes.
but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Okay.
Now the plans have changed again.
Let me get
And
this.
you are...
Me? I'm Pom Pom. A new
Whoa.
name who's also with the Astral Express.
That's so.
He's my fellow trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before
That's
he
great.
boarded the express, so he wasn't registered in your system.
Yes.
Is it possible to accommodate him as well?
Oh.
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companions.
Okay.
I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
So let them.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this.
What?
However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
Okay, so
How
let
about
us say.
this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
Okay, so.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, Welt?
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
Okay.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
Yes.
Please be patient.
Just kidding.
We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities.
So.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
Yes.
It seems so.
Okay.
Fudge! Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact him.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
Yes.
I have a bad
So
feeling about
everyone
this.
is
We
into.
tried to contact
I don't
them
know
in
the name
Express
of the
early,
space.
but they didn't respond.
Death state, but it's not death. Death is
Something doesn't seem
the
right.
original
I need to
space.
leave for a moment. You can stay here.
Hope you
with the
can
receptionist.
understand.
Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Okay, so
Don Hung seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
okay, so now yeah, but heal, good heal. Oh, sorry for my language right now. I it's laggy so bad. I I forgot to close more tabs in my computer. So let's talk with Sabrina. Hello, Sabrina.
Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited!
Hey!
Mm,
You guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well,
yes.
I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even know what it's about. But I heard it's a lot of fun!
Oh,
Well, back in my homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
really?
Oh, come on! The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-Amber-era event. How can a birthday party compare?
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the, unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
It better not ruin the Charmony Festival! I've been looking forward to it!
Oh,
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain. Well,
okay.
looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. They're clueless.
Oh. So let's move to ask information with secret.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Hello.
How to finish
So,
this game?
There's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival.
Yes.
Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the Hawaii Federation, and I don't want my trip to be ruined.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Wait, you haven't heard?
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival.
that's fake. That's wrong.
At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry.
What?
Your trip won't be in vain.
Okay, Dream Master.
That's a relief to hear.
Yes.
She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop.
Okay. So,
Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope.
oh,
I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves. Definitely not a good sign.
oh,
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape.
whatever.
However, I walked around the hotel but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day.
Whoa.
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that Sunday guy, right?
Yes.
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
Okay.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed VIPC, bro? If you run away now, everyone will be chasing after you.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
Yes.
I wouldn't say do nothing, but let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We're the surprise factor for them.
Okay.
They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See? The IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Of course,
Yes.
we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel. In reality.
A secret signal.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But Boothill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
Oh.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play.
Oh. So let's go to streets. Okay.
You're the lobby manager, right?
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found.
Oh.
We've been waiting here forever, without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is this how the family treats its guests?
Is
Family
this your
friendly.
idea of street smarts? Starting an altercation?
It's called standing up for your rights.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
Oh.
See? Just like that.
Just
Okay.
Just don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
So let's talk with this bartender. What's your name? Anderson.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Okay.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of Donna's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Donna's White Oak. I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Oh, no way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
Okay.
That's strange. Could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
And what should we do now?
Oh, no need to rush. Well, let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and he hasn't come yet.
Okay.
Let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here. Well, give me a glass of Heenum Valley, 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
Wow,
Okay.
that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things.
It's on the house, anyway.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboon juice. It's refreshing and suits your cool demeanor. Just 1 minute.
Okay.
This flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, really hits the spot. Truly the finest sherry cask aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Humans.
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Okay.
Let's give
So
the
now-
memo keeper another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
It's okay. So,
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up.
of course, yes.
It's
So,
unusual for the
please.
followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools. If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah,
there's something else I'm
yes.
concerned about. Regarding Acheron.
Oh,
As you know, the faction that follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. I mean, who in their right mind would impersonate the Cienjo Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish.
yeah.
Isn't there a saying among the Cienjo people that the Rainbow Sect lets their Lux arrow do all the beating?
Oh,
Talking. Do all the talking.
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers.
oh, okay.
But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized. She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
Okay.
And do you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival.
Yes.
No matter how generous the family might be, this move seems highly unusual.
Okay. Definitely.
Unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Yeah, of course it's chaos,
She paid
so
the
it's
Harmony
chaotic.
pulling the strings. You find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all. People do stupid things out of irrational
Thanks.
impulses.
Sure.
They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't, and fudge, they even break their own rules. But eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
You think Shippei's will is behind all this?
Ships?
It may not necessarily be Shippei. There's definitely some higher entity involved.
Yeah.
I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers? It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavilli's disappearance.
But in my opinion, Akavilli's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Yes.
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Yes.
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
Okay.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices, because no one else can do it for them. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her true intentions.
So...
just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up. This is my final backup plan. I promise.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier.
Okay.
By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important looking guests?
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family. Or maybe we can even take their identities.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
The hang is so correct. So.
Are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that Asdonis White Oak you just ordered?
No.
Huh? Asdonis White Oak? What? Didn't you just say?
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of Asdonis White Oak just a moment ago.
Oh.
Looks like your Memo Keeper friend has finally arrived.
Okay.
Oh, right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many modifications and all. Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me. It says Donna's White Oak, all right. And there's a note. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested we find another place.
Yes.
Well, looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go. Finally. So we're back here after a lot of time.
You're back? Two guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Okay.
Oh,
True.
just in time.
2 guests?
She's one of them. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that? You have no regard for etiquette.
Oh.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the Memo Keeper.
Memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, Memo Keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself.
Okay.
My
Say
name is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a Memo Keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
So say Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this Memo Keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
Okay.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely, all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something?
This family friendly filter is so
I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
Okay.
No other options? What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
Yes.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Don Hub. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help.
Yes.
As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I could reach out to you.
Wait, you're a Galaxy Ranger? Sure? I
Only
forgot
by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner.
Relics?
Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens. A sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So, how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did. Looks like the
that's
God
sad.
you mentioned doesn't exist after all.
Spoke. As he spoke, the old man's gaze remained fixed on the distance amidst the fine drizzle of black rain. Countless shadowy hands emerged from the sea, shrouded in an eternal mist, reaching out towards the sky one by one.
Well,
Let me share stern film.
let me share
Oh,
the
you
story.
speak so low, so slow.
Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans, and for
Okay.
some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Like
Okay.
those shadows on the ocean.
Sinthirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of IX,
IX.
seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny,
By the way.
unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms were once my dear companions.
Group of Galaxy Rangers.
Galaxy Rangers.
Are you watching
Okay.
over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence. It
Okay.
was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of the Nihilitans for me. I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these Sinthirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
Okay.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
Okay.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question. And a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. I hope that when that day comes, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers.
Oh, that's sad. But okay. So finish the mission. Please finish the mission and start new one. Yeah, please, please, please. I'm back, I'm back. 9 years into the
When I
Sharam
appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
Okay.
I
Now,
humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
okay.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor.
Oh.
Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worry that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now to seek atonement for my sins.
Okay.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Ah. Yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh, praise Shipe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Okay.
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Okay.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
I see. Please, go on.
Okay.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family. Praise the harmony.
Next, please step forward.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Okay, but so burn.
Let's just get this over with. I have sinned. Please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast, and a bottle of Soul Glad. That's it. Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a Robo-Ball game to catch, you know?
Sorry.
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? Starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me. You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else?
Oh.
Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and don't make me regret my investments in you.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Okay. So let's see.
Brother? Brother, are you all right?
Oh.
I'm fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
Yes.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
Oh.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand.
Okay.
Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chord Master, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
Oh.
I'm relieved to see your determination.
Okay.
You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Okay.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
What?
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
Oh.
It's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Oh.
Looks like someone needs help. Let's go check it out.
Oh, I'm Robin, not Sunday. Well, that's fine. It's laggy.
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle. If I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home for too long. I must be missing that moon. But it's no big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent. They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Okay.
selling everything you had. Why would you go to such lengths?
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all. It's better to be here at Pinnacle. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Is this truly living?
Guess not.
Huh? What did you say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glocks Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you're the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday, and it was nice chatting with you.
Oh. Okay.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all.
Yeah.
Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
Yes.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
Okay.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Yes.
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it, because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value, and even the weak believe in it.
Okay.
The survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness, although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves, just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Yes. Seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
Okay. See. Oh. Let me see. Oh, this mission is so long. Okay, Fate Southwest. Oh, I'm here. Find 2 missions to finally go to final conclusion. So finally, I hope tomorrow end this history. So it's lagging. And I don't.
Glad to meet you again, Robin. How are the preparations for the Charmony Festival coming along? We're all so excited about it.
Okay.
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Yeah.
Not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun? Every day you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss. Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
I see.
What?
I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin! I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
Oh, then that just kidding. It's not that then.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point. I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that...
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life. But in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
Yes.
Well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room. Didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No. And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
Yes. So, what we can do now? Like a lot. So, hello.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor.
Okay.
You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
Okay.
Philosophical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. Now, with little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
Yes.
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkosian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials. And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and
a stellar team of caregivers.
Oh.
My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room.
Okay.
My true appearance. Huh? I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
Okay.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape, right?
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise. And I'll treasure every moment I spend here.
Okay.
Now I envy those everlasting things.
That old man's story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
Okay.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
Yeah.
However, even this sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
Okay, so let's finish. What?
What do we have here? A lovely young lady.
Oh.
Wait, is that me?
So let's finish with meeting
Brother,
Robin.
what a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've
This
heard
leg.
that a skilled mass fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh.
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
Oh.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family.
What?
You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
Whoa.
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy. But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony.
Oh.
Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
Stop it.
What's the rush, chicken wing boy? Did I get to you?
Our paradise is none of your concern, Masked Fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
All right.
Mm.
I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness?
Oh.
Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
Oh.
Here, the last two gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, Remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
Okay, so
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
let's see. Oh, it's so laggy. Why this? Why? Okay.
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality. Nothing more.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
Yes.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now.
Yes.
That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he's in a comatose state. And this sweet dream has become sort of end-of-life care. His fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Oh, well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey.
Yes.
That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, The majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime.
Okay.
Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream, human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated.
Okay.
In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
No. Yeah.
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
Okay.
It's a deal then.
Yeah,
it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Chord master? I don't know.
Maybe you will have to become a star first.
Oh. He's finally done the missions. Finish it, please. Oh, so 8
You're back
hours.
sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Okay.
Since his last will has now been conveyed, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? Now, you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Okay.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals and won't grant us an upper hand. Hanakoni is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most. And since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
That's right.
Okay.
As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand.
Okay.
But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
No, you're of all people.
What's that supposed to mean? You'd better believe it.
Okay.
So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions, or something. And it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand.
Okay.
As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions?
Oh. Okay, let's go.
I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club. To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
Okay.
Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunters' objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
Okay.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Okay. Act that. Oh. Please. And this. No. Okay. Okay.
Wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting to get excited.
Okay.
Is he talking about us?
Oh.
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Oh, it's laggy.
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Yeah.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
Oh.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
Oh.
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brotherland's focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
People are pouring in. Kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way.
Oh.
Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10 wealthiest tycoons and the soul-glad business empire's founder, Mr. Ideed. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soulglad's factory, Ideem Leader. My four friends, introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities? Can't hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
Okay. Hello. She said she's. Yeah, let's say that.
Don't expose my net handle to everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures. Hello,
Yes.
everyone. I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
Okay.
Bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My four friends, come with me.
Oh. That's okay. Please tell me I can find it. Live. Okay. Yes. So it's laggy. Yes. And I can leave right now. So let's see. Friend request. Oh. So let's see here. Lisha. Oh, what? And the name of word. Oh. Oh, that's okay. But what supports are here to help? Okay, Sunday Adventure Nation. Yes, help a lot. Let me see. I need to. Oh, it's good. What? It's her? Where? Oh, it's where? I was thinking, oh, it's diamond. But it's not. It's where? Let me see here. Yeah, it's where? Like, two. Wait, this one is 4, this one is 3 stars. And this one is 5 stars. Oh, I don't get this, but okay. So, really, this one is good, but this one is not so good. But who I am to shed. So let's. Okay. Crow, I cannot add you because. Okay. So. Kishiru. Oh. So that's all for today. Let me get this, and I don't know if I can. So I fight alone, And that's all for today. Thanks for coming and thanks for all. I hope you enjoyed the live and see you. So I hope I finish the game and try another game. And that's all. Thanks for